All right, yogis. Good day. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 50 Regent, part of Liberty Harbor in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment. My handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for verification. Online classes are $10, $5 if you're having a difficult time right now. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos have been uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. So I checked yesterday, there are over 300 videos on all of those platforms, so you have plenty of videos to choose from. You can take classes anytime, so please visit whenever you are looking for practice. Today's class is Open Flow. It is a level 1, level 2. Those of you who are working with special conditions, limitations, or working with injuries, make sure that you are modifying as you need or skip poses altogether. So how are you guys feeling? Any pains or injuries? Good? All right. Good. Let's sit up tall, palms face up. And with your fingers in Dhyana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching, ground evenly through your seat, your shoulders broaden. And with the lips touching, eyes closed, start to connect to the breath and to the spine. Allow the breath to start to quiet the mind, drawing your senses inwards. And let the inhales even out with your exhale. Three Oms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up towards the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Tatopiwa, Tatopiwa, Yahasmari, Yahasmari, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Bihyendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes and let the palms face up, fingers come back to Dhyana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back, opposite sides, go with center. Take a few more rounds at your own pace. Chin back to center and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And come back to center again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor in neutral spine, extending the legs forward, separating the feet. Hands support to either side and turning your toes toward each other. and then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Take outer rotation, circling. Come back to center, switch them around. And back to center again, cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Raise the arms up high, extend, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Center again, legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up, bend your knees, swing the legs back behind you. Down dog and start to pedal out the legs. So Jennifer, you know how to avoid that curl? When you roll it up, you roll it the opposite way. Because then when you roll it out, you see how then it rolls this way, so then you can flatten it out and it stays like that. So yeah. So yeah, going forward, when you roll it the other, when you roll up your mat, yeah, roll it the other way. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. Raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the right knee in toward the nose and round. Kick it up, step the right foot forward, low lunge, and raise the arms up high for high lunge. Steady your balance here, and hold. Reach for your fingertips, strong through the right leg, and strong through your left heel, reaching back. Then start to bend your left knee and dip the left knee toward the floor, but you're not touching down. You're just staying hovering. So notice how when you drop the left knee down like this, now your left quads are strong and activated. On the inhale, lengthen out both legs, lift all the way up, and reach strongly through your fingertips. Bend the front knee again, wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, lift up, gaze upward. Come back to neutral. Take the arms back up and let the hands come down to the floor. Left hand stays down, right arm up to twist. Half bind, right hand behind you, twist a little bit deeper. Raise your right arm back up. Warrior one, ground the back heel down, and take the arms up high. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Right hand inside the foot. You can always modify with the arm to top the right leg. Extended side angle. Left palm to face down and reach forward. Half bind. Left arm up and behind you. Keep the half bind. Come up, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up again. Step the left foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high, high lunge. And steady your balance here. Strong through the left leg, strong with the right heel reaching back. Then start to bend your right knee, dipping down, so stay hovering, right? So you're just activating your right quads. Lengthen out all the way and reach your fingertips even more. Then bend the front knee, wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace with the other thumb on top. broaden and look up with a back bend. Come back to neutral. Take the arms back up, and then let the hands come to the floor. Right hand stays down, left arm up to twist. Left hand behind you, half bind. Raise your left arm back up, warrior one. Left hand comes down, grounding the back heel and arms up. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Left hand inside the foot or elbow to top left leg, right arm up. Side angle. Extended side angle, right palm facing down, reaching forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. Stack the shoulders. Keep the half bind. Come up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Step the right foot forward. Low lunge. Take the arms up high. High lunge. Bend to right elbow. Left hand to right elbow. Lean it back in space. Keep your arms. Come back to neutral. Side bend to your left. Come back to center, re-extend your arms. Switch sides, bend your left elbow, right hand to left elbow, lean back. Come up to vertical, side bend right. Come back to center, extend the arms. Keep the arms extended, lean it back. Back bending, so it's a high lunge with a back bend. Come back to vertical. Let the hands come to the floor, and then gently start to lengthen the right leg the best you can, right? So you don't have to take full extension if your hamstrings are not ready for it. Bend the front knee, left hand stays down, right arm reaching forward. So the extended variation of the revolved lunge. Take that to a half bind again, right hand behind you. Revolved half moon, left hand forward about a foot, tip forward to balance. And then come back to your twist. Keep your right hand back behind you, half bind. Right, take the gaze to the floor. Bend your right knee as you take the left knee behind the right heel. And then lengthen it back up. Left knee behind the right heel. Lengthen it back up. One more time. Left knee behind the right heel. Stay there. If this is easy for you to balance, lift your left hand. Reach it out to the left side. It's a variation of your hummingbird. Take the left hand back down, re-extend the right leg, reach it back, and then step back into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Extended triangle, left palm facing down and reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind. Keep the half bind, come up, reverse triangle. And then hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in towards the nose. Kick it up. Step the left foot forward. Low lunge. Raise the arms up high. High lunge. Then bend your left elbow. Right hand to left elbow. Lean it back for the back bend. Take it up to vertical. Side bend to the right. Take it back to center. Raise the arms. Switch arms. Bend your right elbow. Left hand to right elbow. And first lean back. Come back to center. Side bend left. Back to center. Re-extend the arms. Then take your hands to your floor. Lengthen out the left. Sorry, we took a back bend. Sorry. Come back up. In your high lunge, lean it back for a back bend. Come back to vertical. Now, hands to your floor. Lengthen out the left leg for a fold in your pyramid. Right, did you guys feel that burn on the left leg, right? Holding on to those poses consecutively, right? Really compounds the type of work and the hold within that front leg. All right, bend the front knee, right hand stays down. Extend the left arm forward into the extended variation of that revolved lunge. The left hand back behind you, half bind and twist a little bit deeper. Keep the half bind. Gaze to floor, right hand forward, revolve half moon. Then, right knee behind the left heel, dip down, and then lengthen it back up. Right knee behind the left heel, dip down. Then lengthen it back out. This time, right knee behind the left heel and stay there. And then we can easily balance the right arm out to the side, a variation on your hummingbird. Right hand comes back down, re-extend. Step the right foot back, circle it up and around. Reverse warrior. And then lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Right? Feel that burn again? And then to lengthen out that front leg feels awesome. Right palm facing down, extending forward, extended triangle. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. Keep the half bind, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose, 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in. Get up again. Stepping your right foot forward, low lunge. Arms up high, high lunge. Hands together in prayer. Interlace, press your palms forward and up. Staying here and lean it back to a back bend. Come back up to vertical. Hands together in prayer. Twisting to the right. Hook the left arm to the outer right knee, a twisted lunge. Now, take your gaze to the floor. Use that to help you to balance. Tip forward. Revolved half moon variation with no hand support. Step it all the way back. Release for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Bound side angle. Wrap the right arm underneath the right leg to catch the other hand. Now, if that's a little bit tight for you and you cannot take the full bind, you can stay in the half bind. Release. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Right hand forward about a foot, lift off to right side, and balance. Step that left foot all the way back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. 3 times. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up again. Stepping the left foot forward. Low lunge. Take the arms up high. High lunge. Hands together. Interlace with the other thumb on top. Press forward. Up into a back bend. Take it up to vertical, releasing your hands. Hands together in prayer. Twist to your left. Hook the right arm to outer left knee. Hands together in prayer and twist. Release, come up and around. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bound side angle. Left arm underneath the left leg, circling behind you to catch the other hand. Then lift up, lean back, and step. Release the bind. Come up, reverse warrior. Half moon. Left hand forward about a foot. Lift up to left side and balance. Step it back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back. Plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge, right foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together. Bend the knees, come up, chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee for your tree. Sole of the right foot and left leg above the knee joint if you can, below the knee joint if that helps you to balance better, right? So sometimes if your hips are really tight, to have the foot that high up really throws off your balance because you just can't get comfortable, right? So then go below the knee joint, brings less tension into your hips. It might be better to take your balance here. 3 more deep breaths. Warrior three. So take the arms up, draw the right knee forward, extend the right heel back. So warrior three in the transition forces you to be much more careful and much more controlled in how you step back to your warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Raise your left leg up. Open up the hips and bend the left knee. Stay here for 3 breaths. Let that left leg rest a little bit. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward, crescent moon. Right knee comes down to the floor, untuck the back toes. If you need to take extra padding to your right knee, take it. Walking your hands to top of the thighs, lunging forward. It is what it is. It's not going to be perfect because it's got a curl in it, so it is going to be what it is. All right, so once you set up the base of the pose, which are your legs and your hips, right? Once you have that stability and you're ready, so you can take the arms up and do this mudra. So you can take the classic variation of your crescent moon here, or if you want to take some heart openers, wrapping the hands back behind you and broaden your shoulders, and maybe you can even deepen your back bend here. If you prefer side bending, you can take the left arm to left leg, the right arm overhead. You can also side bend the other direction, right hand down, left arm overhead. So you have lots of options. Take a few more breaths here, however you like. Alrighty, let's start to finish up. Hands to either side of the left foot. Tuck the right toes under, and let's come into your pyramid once again. So hands are supporting to either side of the left foot. So the placement of my hands, usually I like to place them next to my ankles, right? So that usually, for me, lines up to shoulders over the wrists, vertical lines with my arms, right? And that's the most supportive for me. So depending on your body proportions, it might be your hands could be further forward, it might be hands are further back, right? So look for vertical arms. That is the support structure that will help you the most. Now let's work on the left hamstring flexibility by keeping the left leg extended, and let's revolve it. Raise your left arm up to twist. And take the left hand back down. Bend the front knee, warrior one. Arms up high. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg. Turn the left toes to your right side and take both arms up. Side bending to the right. So you can use your right hand to right leg to support, left arm overhead. Take it back up. Switch sides, right arm up, left hand to the left leg, side bend to your left. Take it back up. Hands to the hips. Inhale, broaden your shoulders, lift up and back into back bend first to prepare. Then come back to neutral. Slight bending of the knees. Folding at the hips with a neutral spine. As you come forward, let the hands come down to support. Then re-lengthen your spine, re-lengthen your legs on the inhale. On the exhale, bend the elbows, hinge at the hips, and take it forward into the straddling forward bend. And releasing forward. Now for those of you who like to invert here, here's your chance to take that time to invert. If you would like to prefer, or if you prefer to stay in the forward fold, working on the back body lengthening, stay here in the forward fold. Take a rest one more time. This time, slow it down. Try not to reach for the wall behind you, but if you need it, it's there for you. But try to work on your own. Elbows in. Walk your feet in. Okay. Good. From there. Nice and slow. Good. Nice. The top leg can go slightly further back. Slightly further back. That's good. And that will help you carry the other leg up. Right? So you've ended up falling back because you rushed the other leg, right? But did you feel the difference when you took the top leg slightly further back to help you lift the other one? So you just have to slow that down and control it, all right? So next time on the other side, try again. All righty. When you're ready to break, hands supporting. Bend at the knees, the feet drop a little, lift the head, lift the upper back. So you're coming through a straighter spine. So neutral spine to help you come up through the strength of the legs. Warrior two. Turn the left toes back forward. Reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, stand, forward bend. Feet together, knees together. Take it up, chin. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Tree pose, second side. Sole of the left foot, inner right leg. Above the knee joint if you can. Below the knee joint as that helps you to balance better. Arms up and out. All right, so rather than just throwing the weight back to step back into warrior one, let's go through warrior three. So we're very controlled in our movement and our transition. Arms up, draw the left knee forward, extend the left heel back, nice and controlled. Slow movement, very exact movement to then step back for warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg, turn the right toes to the left side, and set up your feet nice and symmetrical. Hands to the hips. Actually, let's take the side bends again. Take the arms up. Bend your left elbow. Right hand to your left elbow. And side bend to the right. Take it back up to center. Switch arms. Bend your right elbow. Left hand to right elbow. Side bend left. Take it back up to center, hands to the hips. Inhale, broaden to come to a back bend. Come up to vertical, hinge at the hips, maybe even a slight bending of the knees to come forward. Let the hands come down for support. Then re-lengthen on the inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips to take it forward. Forward, fold in your straddling position. And again, you can stay here. You can take twisting if you want. Left hand down, right arm up, take it to both sides. Then, if you want to fold over the legs, you can walk over the one side and then the other. Okay. Walk it in. There you go. That's right. Good. Right? So that one was so much better. And did you notice how as soon as you start to lose your balance, you went to split legs? right? Why? Because you naturally know that with split legs, one leg up and behind you, one leg forward and down is what's going to help you to teeter-totter to find the balance. So that was a really good checking in on your balance. So that was good. So Jennifer, any ambition for you to work on any headstand kind of shapes ever? Or if it's not of any interest to you, that's fine too. Okay. Handstands, you mean? Okay. Just not the head because you're afraid of what, the neck and the head? Okay. Maybe we'll think about as you get more confident and I start to give some opportunities. Maybe you can start to do some of that. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So good that you recognize that and you know that you're not ready for it yet, right? Because it's better than just kind of taking a leap of faith and just not ready. Good. All right, so we'll start thinking about it. We'll work on it. I'll give you a little bit every time we see each other. Okay, sounds good. We'll aim for that. Sounds good. All right, so by springtime, we'll get you upside down one way or another. Good. Yeah, all right. All right, I'll be here to handhold you through it. Okay, good. All right, hands supporting to the floor, bending at the knees, let the feet drop a little. Lift the head, lift the upper back, and through the strength of the spine, use the strength of the legs to come up for warrior two. Turn the right toes back forward. Inhale, reverse. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, inhale, one breath. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward between your hands. Feet together, knees together. Rise up, chin. Hands together in prayer, twist to the right. Hook the left arm to outer right knee and twist. You're welcome to stay here and twist the chair, work on the quads, work on the rotation. If you're taking your arm balance, just side crow to the right. I was going to suggest pick up the right foot first, and that's exactly what you did, so that's good. All right, let's square back. Come back up to chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee. Right hand to the right knee, or if you have the extension of yogic toe lock, extend the right leg out. Left arm out to counterbalance, and then open up the leg to the right. Connecting to the balance here. Now, if you have more flexibility, you can take the hand to the heel, raise your right leg higher. So working more on your hips and your hamstrings here. And let's square back and again through warrior three. So nice and controlled. To step back, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back. Lower all the way down to the belly. Walk your hands slightly forward. Ground your palms. Full extension. This is your Bhujangasana. And then let's look over to the right. Take it back to center. Look over to the left. Square back to center. Bend the elbows. Take it into your Sphinx pose. So remeasure, grabbing opposite elbows to bring your arms to shoulders width. Take the arms to parallel to each other. All right, then you're going to turn your left hand in 45 degrees. Bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand to grab the left foot. Kick back and look past your right shoulder behind you. Release. Square back to center. Come back to your Sphinx. Then turn the right hand in. Bend your right knee. Reach back with your left hand to grab the inside of the right foot. Kick it back and look behind you. Release. Take it back to center. Then draw the elbows out to lower your upper back. Hands alongside. And take it back to child's pose. Nice and slow. So you were on those back bends for a while. So you want to take your time, nice and easy to draw back. Down dog. Bend the knees, and on one breath, walk, jump your feet forward between your hands. Feet together, knees together. Take it up, chair. Hands together and prayer. Twist to your left. Hook the right arm to our left knee. Make sure knees are lined up. Press your hands together to twist. If you're taking side crow, to your left. Shift high up on your tiptoes. Make contact first, and then shift high up to your toes. All right, let's square back. Jennifer's dying. Inhale, square back to center. And stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Left hand to left knee or yogic toe lock and extend. Right arm out to counterbalance and then open up the leg to the left side. It's so much easier for those of us who are like doing variations, right? Because we're constantly moving. For those of us who are holding, right? That's like the hardest when you're holding forever. All right, let's square back. And again, through warrior three. Warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back. And again, lower all the way down to the belly. This time, take your hands a little bit wider, and you can come forward slightly again. And then lift up, Bhujangasana. Then adjust your right hand to come in a little bit. Bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand. See if you can bind and kick back. Switch. Left hand down. Bend your left knee, reach back with your right hand, and kick back. It's okay. All right. When you're ready to break, make your way back down. And again, elbows out. Walk your hands back. And then make your way back to child's pose. And take it back to down dog. Pigeon, left leg up. Left knee in towards the nose, land the shin to the floor. Measure out your pose, elongate through the spine, level out the pelvis, and then making your way forward once you're set up. If you would like to take your mermaids again, go ahead, come up, support with your left hand, bend your right knee, grab the outside of the foot, and work to kick the foot back to elongate through the spine. If you can find the balance here, maybe you can free up your left hand to reach up and back. Getting there. Good. All right, so Jennifer, I would like you to now start working on this, right? So you have the bind. Keep your left hand on the floor. I want you to think about lifting your chest and looking forward as you continue to kick back. So rather than looking down and reaching forward, I want you to find a lifting of the chest and looking forward instead. And use this action of kicking the foot back to lift up. And then maybe you'll get to the point where you can free up your left hand and still looking forward and up. Aha, ha, good, better. Because when you're looking down and forward, right, your weight is always going to be falling forward. But if you secure your balance with your left hand and you start looking forward, then by the time you get to the point where you can easily lift your left hand, then you're already in place and it's so easy to move. Okay, good. All right, let's start the break. Let's come up. Take the left feet down, swing the right leg around, and take a cross-legged position, a simple cross-legged. Okay? And then let's twist to your left, and you're going to take the right elbow to the outer left leg, and hands together in prayer to twist. Good. Release, take it back to center, twist to the other way. So left elbow to the right knee, and then hands together in prayer to twist. This is difficult for me too. So you need to lift your knees a little bit so you can reach better. And come back up to center. Swing the right leg back, down dog. All right, so I think Desi and I have muscular legs. So when we cross our legs and then we have to twist like that, it's just a lot of flesh to work around. And so especially if you don't have a lot of lower back flexibility in a forward fold, then it makes it even harder, right? So, and on top of that, I'm skin on skin and I'm a little bit slippery as well. All right, second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in, land the shin to the floor. Set up your pose. Make sure you're nice and even, elongate, and then make the way forward. Maybe we're just making excuses for us, right? Does he? Well, yes. I think we could be a little bit more flexible if it was a little bit warmer in here. It is true. Yeah, I also um, I like warm. I don't like hot. So a little bit of heat, like maybe about 80 to 85, I think is really nice for me. More than that, it starts to take away from my endurance and my strength, and then I have to work around a whole separate set of issues. But having a little bit of warmth is really nice for flexibility, but you do have to be extra careful when you are artificially being warmed up, right? All right, let's start to come up for your variations. If you took something, go ahead and work on that again. All right, so I encourage to start with your right hand supporting, bend your left knee, and grab the outside of the foot, mermaid one. So keeping it, especially for those of you who are just beginning to work on this pose, right? Keep the right hand supporting. Work on kicking the left foot back. Using that foot kicking back to draw the shoulders and the torso up and back as well. The more vertical you become in your torso, the more you kick your foot back, the lighter your front arm, your right arm will be. And then once you feel like you can free up your right hand, you can reach your right hand forward, up and back. Well done. That was good. Yeah. So what happens is for many of us, right, we start to steer inwards because the body naturally starts to go in like this. So when you kick back, it's not just the action of kicking back. You also might have to kick out, especially if you have a tendency to fall to the opposite direction. So if you kick back and out, that helps you to draw the weight to the opposite direction, giving you better balance. Right? Grab the outside of the foot. Yes. And kick back and out. Yes. There you go, right? Right? Those are all the little tricks that, yeah. Yeah, because I can see that you have a tendency to fall inwards, right? So if you kick your foot out, that draws your weight the other direction. That helps. Well, that's experience, right? Those are all the little tricks that we do. And then the other thing is the structure. If you open up that front knee a little bit wider to the right, then that makes it even more of a triangle, a stronger base for you to balance on. Okay, let's start to make your way up and swing the left leg around, taking a simple cross-legged position. All right, let's twist to the right first. So maybe to go easier, right? Lean forward first. Take the elbow to outside the leg, and then hands together in prayer to twist. All right, that makes it easier, right? And release, come back up. Other side. Lean forward. Put the right arm to outer left knee, and then twist. Hands together in prayer. Now, the reason why this side is harder is because you're reaching into the leg that's a little bit further away from you. Also, because of the way your legs are crossed, right? It is harder for you to reach because it's just tighter. And square back to center. Swing the left leg back around and through that pigeon, walk it back to your down dog. And walk your feet forward toward your hands. Take it to a seated position. And gently start to lower onto your back. Recline twisting. Left knee comes in, left arm out to a T, and twist to the right. Take it back to center, switch legs, switch arms, twist the other direction. Come back to center again. Hug both knees in. And gently step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Shavasana. Find a relaxation. Let the feet separate. Toes are turned out. Arms alongside. Palms face up. And let everything go. Begin to reconnect to the breath. Drawing your breath back in. Moving your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite direction. Roll over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-leg position. Reconnecting to an even seat. Lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep. And let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Now come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule for my classes on Instagram and on Facebook. You can, totally lost my train of thought. Okay, my Venmo account is where you can pay me. My handle is Simha Yoga Lab. 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for verification. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and then the videos are uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. Visit me anytime on those platforms. Thank you for your time. Be well. That happens sometimes. Thank you.